Hey there, I'm Ben Deal.
I'm Summer Deal.
And we're both pro triathletes, and we race with Mach Apparel. So we're currently here in Boulder, Colorado. I've got Boulder 70.3 in 2 days. This will be the third time that I've done this race. It's one of my favorites.
And I'll be racing in Santa Cruz in California in September.
So with all the new people coming into the sport, there's always a lot of questions of, what are the best things that they can do headed into their first race. So we've got a couple of tips that we're going to pass on.
So one of the big questions is, should I get a coach? And I think the answer is, it depends. It depends on what your history is with endurance sports. It depends on which race that you're going to sign up for. If it's a sprint, maybe not. If it's a full Ironman, I think we'd probably recommend it. That's, I think, one of our first tips.
Another big one is don't be afraid to fuel when you work out. A lot of people think that nutrition is just a race day thing you have to get right, but realistically, you are going to be able to train more effectively, become much stronger, and be far more prepared for your race if you are fueling well during training. So don't neglect the electrolytes, don't neglect the calories. All of that is just going to make you feel much better and help you feel much more prepared for race day.
Okay, so the last tip that I would recommend for people who are doing their first triathlon is that you try some bricks. So that's where you run after you bike. A lot of times you get kind of these jelly legs after you've biked, especially if it's been for a little while that you're sitting there. And so getting used to that feeling of having these jelly legs and then having to run immediately after is actually like something you should really practice. So if you can get a brick in once a week, maybe once every other week, I think that's gonna really set you up for success on race day.
I know those are really only a few tips in a sport that can be really intimidating, but I think they're good starting points when you're looking at doing your first race. Hope you enjoyed them, hope you can make use of them, and if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us directly. Instagram at Deals on Wheels Try is probably best. Comment down below, and we're always happy to help.